Hello, I'm Lily, and welcome back to my Minecraft Beta 1.7.3 Let's Play. It's another beautiful day in the valley. Um, Not a lot's going on, except I just noticed that there's a little house over there through the rocks. So let's go check it out. Oh yes, Peter Griffin left us a sign. It's just saying, hello everyone from the beta series. So, hellos from Peter Griffin. Thank you very much for leaving that sign. You now have 2 signs that you have left around my house, which, as far as I'm concerned, is too many. I just threw. So I'm gonna go over here and check out what exactly it is that was built over here. So let's go take a look. Holy moly. So it appears that we have a massive modern house type thing with a swimming pool, a pet cow, and just holy moly. I wonder, last episode I saw Peter Griffin over here. I wonder if this is his house. Well, it's a very nice house, I will say. I'm very impressed. But I'm also intimidated because I think my territory is close to getting encroached on. Before I have really even started the series, we're getting to a point where it seems that there are some builds that are awfully close to my precious hidden valley. And I think I need to protect my land. So, to that end, today I'm going to be building a watchtower. And I'm going to be building just some roads. So I'm going to be building something over here. So over here, I'm going to build like a watchtower just on top of this hill. And that will not only give me a great view of the city here, but also just mark my territory, and say, hey, you're entering my valley now, and if you want to play in my valley, you have to play by my rules. So that's sort of the idea, even though it's, not true, it's not really my valley, but I'm sort of just taking it, and I hope the residents of Squirtville are okay with that, because if they're not okay with that, then there's gonna be some problems. Okay, so we are going to build ourselves a little tower, and it's gonna be over here, just on top of this hill, so I can get like a really good view of the rest of the builds. And I'm hoping, what is my Y level at up here? 82. So I have like 40. Yeah, I'll definitely have enough clearance to build what I want to build. So let's get started by first building a little path from our greenhouse path. By the way, I did put a path from the fire pit to the greenhouse. So I already did that off camera. And we have a little path over here. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna extend it. Also, what the... Oh, I didn't replant my greenhouse stuff. There we go. So, here's the resources that I have. I have some wood, a bunch of cobblestone, which is what we're going to be making the things out of, gravel for paths, I have some stone slabs, and some stuff for dyes later. And you'll see what we're going to make. It's a surprise. So, I'm just carving out the path here, and we're gonna go up this hill. And that might be kind of a pain, but you know what? We'll work it out. Let me make a quick crafting table here. And let's make some stairs. Oh gosh, this is gonna take a while. Let's just do this. Kinda sketchy. Yeah, sure, that's fine. Alright, so we have stairs. And we can go from here. And then we're gonna be building our tower right around here. So figure out a spot. And it's turning night, but whatever. And right about here is where we are going to build the tower. So, put this like this. Here. Is here, so it's even. And yes, we have a hillside path. Actually, I want to make that in one. Oh, wait, yeah, never mind. I'm not gonna be fucking with the stairs because I forgot they turn into cobblestone blocks. Yeah, so let's just light up the pathway. Oh, never mind. Let's still light up the pathway and just make sure that there's light on either side. Perfect. Alright, so over here we're gonna clear the area and start planning out where exactly and how exactly we are gonna build the tower, the guard tower. So, let's take out our cobblestone here, and let's see. So, I'm thinking we want sort of a circular shape. So, something like this would be good, I think. Oh, that's probably gonna be too big, though. I don't think. Yeah, no, I don't want to make it that big. So, let's do it a bit differently. Let's have one on either side, and then we can do wait, hold up. We can just do it like this. So, it's kind of just gonna be a weird, like, octagon rather than an actual circle because it's gonna be small. But that's fine. That's fine. So we'll have it like this, 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 and this. Perfect. Alright, so now I want to do the floor real fast. Just because I want to get it over with. So let's get this done. Also, it's still very loud. Let's change that. Okay. So we're gonna have a wood floor for the inside of the watchtower, and there's gonna be 2 floors, I think, plus the roof. And then we're gonna have a flag on top of the tower. So that's the plan. So let me get the crafting table from over there. Okay, so let's put the crafting table here. Let's make a quick chest, because I do have too much stuff in my inventory. And so we can put some stuff in here and retrieve it at a later date. And then I think we are going to just start building this out. First, let me do the door, because I always do the door first. So get that in here. Yeah. Wait. Fuck. Never mind. No. Actually, no. Okay, and then let's put a little thing there. Okay, so let's just very quickly build this out. I think it's gonna be 5 each side is how I'm gonna do it. So let me quickly do that. Or 5 each floor, rather, not each side. I don't know what I'm saying. I like to yap sometimes, and I just say the wrong things. It happens. But each floor is going to be 5 high, is the plan. So it's going to be about 12 blocks high, I think, total. Minus all the stuff on the roof that we're gonna do. Which I'll show you the design that I like to do. Anyways, let's yeah, getting the real damage going. I want to make the entryway a bit special, so I'm gonna have something different. So I'm gonna actually put some stone slabs down here. Oh wait, I can't. Wait. There we go. Why the fuck did it auto do a rose? What the shit? Okay, so ooh, wait, you know what would be cool? Instead of having it like this, we could have it like... Ooh, yeah, that's a good idea. Okay, so basically here's what we do. Just have this the same, and then we come out here, and we do a slab like this, so... And then we put one on top. Yeah, that's cool. Alright. So now we need to worry about getting up to the next floor. So let's make some ladders. And very quickly just make them, because we need ladders. Okay, that should be fine. 10, not quite enough. Actually, it might just be enough. So, this is where our next floor is going to be. So, let me get out my wood and make the second floor. I was thinking about having it angled, but I don't think I really want to do that. I think I should... Maybe I should... No, that would look weird. I'm not gonna do that. So... Here... Let me turn on chat and see who's actually on right now. Rolu. Okay, so Peter Griffin isn't on right now, but there is a bunch of other people, and I think I might want to ask Rolu to come over and check out what I've been doing to the place. So, what do we have here? We put more blocks down. So we're gonna turn the chat back off. So, my day was pretty good, though I had a bit of a rough morning. And I just decided that I needed to come home and play some beta. Just chill out. Beta does have sort of a relaxing effect on me, and a lot of other people, I think. It just is like... I don't know, it just is. It's like a, an old friend you can just come back to, and they'll hug you and tell you everything's gonna be okay. I mean, it is... The thing is that a lot of people just say, oh, it's the nostalgia, it's just nostalgia, you don't... There's no actual merit to playing this version of Minecraft nowadays, but that's not true to me, because I think there are a lot of things in this particular version that are interesting. And specifically, I would point to just the limited block palette and the lack of a particular goal in mind. It feels much more like it's a version of Minecraft that is just like solely focused on doing what you want to do. And I think that's what's given it so much longevity. It's not... You can't have a 2-week Minecraft phase with Minecraft Beta. It's just not really possible, given the features and what it has. You sort of have to make your own fun, and that's beautiful. Speaking of beautiful, holy cow, this is cool. I mean, I'm very, like, the view is just insane. We can see Peter Griffin's house, we can see another house, we can see the stadium, skyscrapers, and the pirate ship, and the Ferris wheel. So, yeah, these are... This is a good decision. I'm glad that I made this decision. Okay, so next thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to So we have to worry about the things that go on top of the castle. They're, what do they call them? I honestly forget. But we're gonna do them like... Oh, wait, we can't have slabs on just the top side. Okay, so... It has to be like... I guess we would just have to do it like this, so... Let's get this going. I could do it like that. Yeah, that works. Kinda? Oh, nah. It is kinda uneven. Maybe like that? We can have it sticking out. That might be good. I'd have to see how it looks. Also, let's get some light in here. Let me just, like... That. Yes. Okay, so... Right here. And... Let's put some slabs down. I'm going to... This is going to be... It's probably going to look a bit strange. So, we're going to have it like this. And just put a little railing on top here. And we'll have to look and see how that looks from outside, because it might look a bit strange. So let's see. Yeah, it does look a bit strange. I kind of called it. So we might have to revise this a little bit. So I'm gonna do something a bit different. So we need some variation on these walls. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna have 3 high little slits here. And that will give it a bit more character. We won't have them... should we have them on this side? Right next to the ladder? That's a question. I don't think we should actually... I think I should not have a ladder. I should just have stairs. So I will have them on this side. And we need to get some glass. So I'll be back with that. Okay, so I got some glass. And let's put... I don't know if it's gonna actually, like, look good. It might be worth it to not have... I wish we had upside down stairs, because I would so be able to do like the arrow slits thing and have it look real cool, but it can't really do that here. So let's just see how it looks. Let's actually get them up here, because we'll be able to see the door and the windows at the same time. So let's see. What does that look like? It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. I mean, the top looks really stupid, and I need to change it, like, right away. But, I mean, yeah, I dig that. I do. So, I'm actually gonna change the top. I'm ADHDing. I'm not focusing on the thing that I just said I was gonna do, but, we need to change this top right away. Because it is a problem.
Later.
Okay, so after a lot of flailing around, this is the design I ended up landing on. I tried to give it a bit more depth with some of the stuff on the outside. And then the top is just flat. Because trying to make it outer with the, like, go one block out, like a real castle, did not work with the shape I picked. So I sort of had to admit defeat and do it like this. But I did a design with slabs and all this other stuff. So that's sort of where the build is at right now. And now I'm going to work on something else, which is the flag at the top. And so for this flag, we're going to need bone meal, rose red dye, and lapis. So I believe it's gonna be 5x7. So we need 14 of each. So let's see. I might need more dye later. Okay, so light blue dye, 14 of that. Pink dye, we need 14 of that. Yes, okay. And then we just dye some of this wool here. Yes, okay. And then we just need one more thing, which is signs. And we need 10. No, I'm not gonna do that then. That's too many signs. I'll do it later. Anyways, what we're gonna do is we're gonna make our little flagpole here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 8, 9, 10. Okay, good. Ow. Okay. So let's make some fences. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so then we need some ladders. So let me get some more of those. Okay. Yep, that's a good amount. Okay, so let's do it like this. So we're gonna have it from the back here. And then we need... So it's from here. And then we put our fences like this. Oh my gosh, I can't make this jump. Okay, so we need to put a fence down and then put fences on top of it. Oh my god. Stop falling. Please, Christ. Okay. So then we're gonna make the flag. So, like this. So, have it that, and then my dogs are barking. Who knows what they're barking at? It could be anything. They have a clear view of the window, so they'll just bark at anything. And, they go nuts. Like, they go fucking bananas, as you can clearly tell. Okay. Then we need our bog standard white wool here. And then pink wool again. And then our blue wool to cap it off. And so we have our beautiful flag right here. So the next thing that we need to do actually is get some signs, like I mentioned before. And we need, I think, 6. Okay, so I definitely overcounted the amount, but we need 6 signs. So let me get some more planks. And okay. So, put a sign here. Sign here. Sign here. And then we put a sign on the opposite side. Nope, that's wrong. So let's put it like this. So we can do this, this, and this. Okay, so now we have our flag, and it looks like it's attached to the flagpole in a really cool way. And yeah, that's basically it. I do want to do the interior of this. Put a bunch of beds down here, so let me do that real fast. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna just make a couple beds. We're gonna put another sign down probably. And then we can have a chest. We need a couple chests. And so, let's get this. So we're gonna have, these are where the guards are gonna bunk. Bunk is a nice word. I don't know, it sounds nice to pronounce. Regardless, why does it, it's always facing that way. Anyways, so these are gonna be our sleeping quarters, and then we can have another chest up here specifically for bows and arrows, because we want the bow and arrows to be right right by so bows and arrows, emergency use. Perfect. And then I'll put some bows and arrows in there later. It's empty right now, but I'll put some in there later. And then for down here, how should we decorate down here? I got an idea. Let's just make like a little couch. So we'll do it like right here. Okay, so it's actually not going to be a couch, it's going to be a chair, and it's going to be the most uncomfortable chair. Hold on, let me make this wool instead, so it's not like giving everyone just like horrible back pain. Yeah, we'll make it blue. A nice little blue chair for them to sit down in and have a rest. Because, you know, you're gonna need a rest when you're on duty. So we have one chair. This is the resting chair. So we're gonna put a sign down here that says the most uncomfortable chair in the Omniverse. There we go. That works. So you can sit down, sit in the most uncomfortable chair, like in Disco Elysium, and that's it. That is all we're gonna do. Maybe I could put down some flowers or something, but we have our watchtower. We have our little bunks for the guards. We have our flag showing off our pride here, and we have the most uncomfortable chair in the Omniverse, and finally, just a bunch of random crap. So, that's gonna be our build for today. I would say that it actually turned out pretty well. It wasn't as good as I was hoping, simply because of the size. If I could have made it bigger on the outside, it would have looked more realistic, I think. But yeah, I'm very happy with how that turned out. Very happy with my flag. And yes, that is gonna be it for today. So I'm gonna sign off. Bye-bye.